In the shed, Gordon, James and Henry were cold, lonely and miserable. There was no coal for them, no washdown, and they missed their passengers. They wished they hadn't been so silly. A fat controller visited the shed. He could see that the engines had learned their lesson.
"We are sorry, sir," said Gordon.
"We were too big for our buffers," added James.
"Remember, only really useful engines can work on my railway," said the fat controller.
He knew just how to handle difficult engines. And from that moment on, the 3 tender engines were never rude to tank engines again.
Later, Percy took some cars across the main line to another siding. Then he ran back onto the main line and waited for the signalman to switch the tracks so he could go back to the yard. But Percy had forgotten to whistle. Edward had always warned Percy, "Be careful on the main line. Whistle so the signalman knows you are there." Suddenly, Percy saw Gordon with the express charging towards him.
"Poop, poop, poop! Get out of my way!"
cried Gordon. Quickly, Percy's driver turned the steam on full and put Percy in reverse. As Percy went backwards, he could see Gordon getting closer. It seemed Gordon would never stop in time. Percy shut his eyes and waited for the crash. His driver and fireman jumped out. Percy opened his eyes. Gordon had managed to stop just a few inches from Percy's buffer. But now Percy was going backwards, and without a driver, he couldn't stop. Percy went faster and faster, through Edward Station and then up Gordon's Hill. I want to stop, he puffed as he passed the signal box. "I know what to do," said the signalman, and he set the tracks to send Percy off the main line and safely into a siding, where Percy hit a bank of soft earth. "I want to stop. I've stopped," Percy puffed happily. "Never mind, Percy," said the workman as they dug him out. "You shall have a drink and some coal, and then you'll feel better." At that moment, Gordon arrived.
"Well done, Percy," he cheered. "You got out of the way so quickly. You stopped a nasty accident."
Percy continues to work in the yard and always remembers to be careful when he goes out onto the main line. Percy and Gordon have become best of friends, all thanks to the day Sir Topham Hatt chose Percy to work on his railway.